Hey guys, what's up? Cardfight here, and today I'm here with a Nebula deck profile. This is a Link Joker deck that is not Sword Child, and I've been playing around with it recently, and it's a not very fun to play actually, but it's a decent deck. It's a little bit slow, but that's because Link Joker can't lock properly yet. Well, they're not very good at locking efficiently yet, um, but yeah, this is just going to be my deck profile for this deck. So starting Vanguard, I run Dusttail Unicorn. Skill is counterblast 1, move this card into soul, and then if your opponent has a locked unit on the field, you can lock another unit. So basically, you combo this with Nebula Lord so that you can lock 2 units on that turn. Yeah, that's what you normally do, but you can. There are some occasions where you can do something different, but most of the time you'll just lock after you use Nebula Lord skill. And so for grade 3s, I run 3 Nebula Lords. He is a pretty decent card. He's not OP or anything, but he's pretty good. Skill is Limit Break 4. Your front row units get plus 3k power for every locked unit your opponent has on the field. So basically, when you break ride, your front row will get plus 6k. So both of your rear guard attackers will get plus 6k. And second skill is Counterblast 2, and then you can lock one of your opponent's back row. Pretty self-explanatory. His Counterblast 2 to lock is not that great, actually. But late game, you will have to use it to lock because there aren't any good rear guards that can help you lock at the moment. And next, the actual OP card of the deck is Nebula, Infinite Star Zero Dragon. He's the break ride of the deck, and his skill is when a Link Joker rides onto this unit, it gets plus 1000 power, and then you can lock a back row and a front row. This card is pretty much one of the win conditions of the deck, because if you don't break right into him with Nebula Lord, you pretty much lose half your attacking power already. So it's really important that you ride into Infinite Star Zero Dragon first, which is also another reason why the deck is slow, because you have to break ride in order to gain that advantage that this deck gives you. Now I know you don't have to break ride, but basically, if you don't break ride, you're more likely to lose for this deck. Unlike decks like Raging Form, where even if you don't break ride, you still have the deck is still very strong, and you can win pretty easily with it. Grade 2s, I run 2 Mobius Breath Dragons. I run 2 because for Link Joker grade 2, their grade 2s you don't really have any good grade 2 ride targets, so I just run 2. His skill is when this card attack hits the Vanguard, you can lock one of your opponent's rear guards. So yeah, it's also important that yeah, I'll say it later, but yeah. Next, I run 4 of the 12k attackers. Yeah, I run the grade 2 Claw Star-vader. The skill is whenever our opponent's rear guard is locked, this card gets plus 2k. So basically, when you break ride, he gets plus 4k, and he'll become a 13k attacker, which is pretty nice. And then another card that I run that I don't see a lot of people running. There are people running it in 1s and 2s, which I'm running in 2. This card is called One Who Shoots One Who Shoots Gravitational Singularities, I think. She is not a Star-vader, but it doesn't really matter in this deck because because there isn't any special counterblast going on, so that's fine. Her skill is when this card attack hits a Vanguard, I think. Yeah. When this card hits a Vanguard and they have a locked unit on the field, you can lock another unit. So basically, you can combo her with Nebula to have to make her into a big attacker, because one of the problems right now is that she's an 8K, but with combo with Nebula, she can hit some pretty decent numbers. So there's that. Next, I run 4 of the Grade 1 Star-vader, so he has the same skill as the Grade 2 Star-vader, Claw Star-vader. Skill is whenever a opponent's rear guard is locked, you can this unit gets plus 2k, so locked units, he becomes 11k booster, which is pretty good. Next, I run 3 of the Grade 1 10k attackers. Yep, pretty self-explanatory. And then I run 3 of the 8k booster. You mainly use him to hit good numbers with the one who just shoots gravitational singularities. That's a mouthful. Because together they hit 18, so that's why I run this. Also, since there's no special counter boss involved in this deck, I find that running 8k boosters is not bad. So yeah. Next, I run 4 perfect guards because perfect guards are great. And then I run 6 crit, 6 draw, and 4 heals. The reason I run this lineup is because this deck is very prone to early game rush. So it's kind of important that you save your hand till late game. Because this deck's weakness is it being slow, and having the extra hand will help you out a bit. And yeah, because this deck doesn't start face rolling until after your break ride, so it's best that you hold on until then, and you can use those draw triggers to guard against weaker attacks that your opponent throws at you earlier game. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck profile. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck profile. This deck will probably get an upgrade by BT13. Let's hope that Chaos Breaker Dragon will be more OP. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck. The lock mechanic is very strong, but it's just that Link Joker can't do it properly right now, so probably when they can lock better, the deck will be a lot better. Anyway, this is Cardfight, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.